So today I was asked to talk about Marichyasana D. So following the sequence from last week, how can we work on binding Marichyasana D? So this is a challenging posture where you need to have the half lotus and also the twist. So if you can easily bring your leg into a half lotus position, you have a pretty good chance of being able to lift the other knee up. And then again, you don't want to hang out back here. You want to bring your weight forward. So bringing the weight forward is really important so that the IT band or the thigh here of the half lotus leg comes down to the floor. And then what you're going to do is hug the opposite thigh into your chest. So grounding through that foot. And again, the foot's just on the outside edge of the sit bone here to create stability between this thigh that's on the floor and the foot. If it's in too close, it's a bit like wobbly. And if it's too far, you won't be able to twist. So you want to bring it just in on the outside edge of the sit bone. And then you're going to sit up tall. And as you can see, both my hands are here. I'm working on my core strength to hold me while I breathe. And you're going to inhale, get taller, and exhale, try and twist. Again, inhale, sit up taller, exhale, try and twist. And you can stay here and breathe for a long period of time, just taking your time and slowly working your way into this position so that again, you're trying to close the gap between your armpit and that knee that is up, so the opposite armpit to the knee. And once you can kind of bring your arm and wrap it all the way around the leg, like you're hugging it into the chest, then you can start to move your rib cage past your thigh. So you can see here, once you're at this position where you're hugging the knee into the chest, maybe you're going to touch the hands back behind you a little, just to help you get a little bit more twist, so that you can move past your thigh as much as possible. You can keep working the arm to the outside edge of the leg. You'll see I keep going forward here and I keep shifting my hand between back and here. So you can move back to get the twist, but then you got to come forward again to close that space between the armpit and the knee. Once you get the armpit on the outside edge of the knee or the knee right up into the armpit, you can start to lift the elbow and tuck the fingers backwards. And maybe then you're kind of stuck here with the arm wrapping around the leg and you're twisting. And you can see once the arm wraps around the leg, sometimes you can catch the inside of the opposite ankle or shin, and then maybe you're just twisting here. What you want to do is keep pushing your weight forward. So you don't want to get stuck leaning back, because otherwise when you go to grab, you're really off balance. So while you're twisting and wrapping the arm around the leg, you want to keep your weight forward so that when you go to twist and grab, you can easily keep that leg locked in your armpit, wrapping the arm around, and then find the fingers and pull nice and tight. So that's how you're going to start to work your way into this position. Now, obviously that requires you to be able to maintain a comfortable half lotus position. It also requires a little bit of flexibility in the ankle. So you want to take your time developing that flexibility in the ankle. One nice modification you can work on if you don't have a comfortable half lotus is to come into this figure 4 position, flexing the ankle of the half lotus leg and placing it just above the knee. Then you're going to sit up tall and work again by pressing the weight forward, bringing the chest forward. So you're working onto the front edges of the sit bones. And then what you're going to do is, again, you can kind of pull on this foot a little to help you twist here. And you can keep working the back of the arm to the outside edge of the foot to help you twist as you look back. And again, you can even work the armpit maybe down the leg to the outside edge of the foot to help you twist. And you're keeping this ankle, again, securely on the thigh. The foot is flexed, so it's protecting the knee, putting pressure back in to secure that position of the knee. And then you're just pressing here and twisting, looking back over the shoulder. Or you can take the hand to the knee and just twist this way, leaving the leg in this, figure 4 position. Ultimately, there's this other modification where you're bringing the leg into a modified sort of half lotus on the floor, and then you're bringing the heel right back towards that foot. And again, you're breathing here, twisting, and maybe you can work just on the arms to reach and grab and help you twist. So that's a way of working only on the arms with the leg in a modified half lotus position. Now the trick is to just be patient, honestly. Once you're in a comfortable half lotus position and can bring this knee up, work the weight forward, and then just get really comfortable with sitting here and breathing, and keep hugging the knee in and breathing. Keep looking back over the shoulder, and just keep trying to work the torso as close as you can towards that leg. Once it gets really close, then you can start to kind of shift your weight forward and back a little to try and move the rib cage past the thigh, past your foot that's in the half lotus. But ultimately, you want to keep your weight forward. Otherwise, you won't be able to catch the fingers and bind. So those are some tips for catching the bind. Make sure your weight is forward. Be patient, take as many breaths as you need, spend some time just hugging the thigh, twisting. Inhale, get taller, exhale, twist. Inhale, get taller, exhale, twist. Try to create space with your breath and realize that it's the journey that counts, not the destination. So enjoy the process of opening the body slowly and gently working that shoulder rotation as well as the hip opening, and also opening all of these muscles of the back and again across the front. So there's a lot of opening to do in this posture, and I'm sure you will definitely get there if you stay persistent and patient in your work. So thanks for listening. Namaste.